Hello. In this podcast, I will be talking about the importance of reading and writing in society today. How reading and writing is an essential part of life to everyone. It helps us through everyday obstacles and even can help us meet our goals. It's obvious to us that reading and writing is significant in our day-to-day lives. You even read and write without acknowledging it. Through texting, reading tweets, Snapchats, Instagram captions, and Facebook posts. Middle and high schoolers nowadays hate having to read books and write papers for school, but as soon as they leave from school, they're on their phones reading and writing back and forth to one another without realizing what they're doing. Whether you're driving to get from point A to point B, you're reading street signs and billboards, or even when you're writing a speech for your meeting at work the next day, the importance of reading and writing has been a part of everyone's life since they started school. Since we were little, most people have learned that you need to take a reading and writing class all throughout your schooling days to make certain that you can be successful in college and in the real world. Every year you take an English class that is suitable for you to help make you a better reader and writer. In English class, you read old books, poems, plays, and even more from different authors in different time periods to show how much reading and writing has grown since the olden days. But alongside this, we don't only use reading and writing for English class. We use the reading and writing and math to solve problems, social studies to learn the different parts of the world along with its history, and even science to understand more about why certain things happen when they do. With this, we have also come a long way from who is allowed to go to school and is allowed to learn how to read and write. Back in the old days, young men were the only ones really allowed to learn how to read and write, but now young women are allowed and able to learn how to read and write, as well as other races having this privilege to learn to read and write without being punished for it. Reading is a key component to our lives even when we don't realize it. If you want to know what street you're driving on, you look and read the street signs to help you figure out how to get to your destination. This is also true with going through different platforms of social media on a day-to-day basis. Sure, it's not reading a book, but you are reading the thousands of posts a day made by your family and friends and even you without realizing what you're really doing. You send text messages back and forth with people causing you to be composing and writing out a text, then interpreting and reading the response from the person you're talking to, and doing this over and over again. Reading and writing is one of the most important components of our lives because it is what sets us apart from everyone else and everything else. You must not take for granted the importance of reading and writing, for it is a special part of our lives, and this I believe.